Hi guys, today I want to eat a piece of humble pie here on YouTube and also tell you about some current events that have happened here in North Texas, which will come off as a huge warning to many of you. Basically, here in North Texas, just if you're not aware, people aren't used to driving on snow and ice. And last week we had a gigantic ice storm pass through that had most people trapped in their homes for about 4 days or so. And it came off as quite alarming to me because when we went to the store finally, we just decided to go to Walmart. It's not our favorite store to go to. I don't like going to it at all. But anyway, we went to Walmart and the shelves were empty. I kid you not. The oil was gone. The sugar was gone. Baby formula gone. Feminine hygiene gone. Diapers gone. It's like the apples were gone. Potatoes are gone. Strawberries are gone. Celery was gone. Onions were gone. Everything was just empty in that store except for some of the crap in cans that they had on some of the shelves. You could easily go buy A1 steak sauce or something like that, but the meat was just virtually gone. People were just hoarding the stores. They couldn't. The lines were backed up all the way to the sporting good department towards the back of the store. I was shocked. I was amazed. It just took me by complete surprise that within 4 days the stores could be empty. And granted, we did have Super Bowl here in North Texas, but that's not a big deal. Because if you compare that with an economic collapse, if people suddenly realized that their money was worth nothing and they were going to the store thinking the supply of food was going to be cut off, I believe, and here's my slice of humble pie, that the stores would be empty within 24 hours. You cannot rely on the stores. I used to say maybe 2 weeks or so. No, it's not going to be 2 weeks. It's going to be a day, 24-hour period tops. You might be able to get A1 steak sauce within 2 to 3 days, but after that the stores will be empty. So my warning today is that you need to prepare now. You have to be ready for the economic collapse tomorrow. Always be prepared. Don't rely on the stores for anything. Don't rely on them at all whatsoever. Sure, there is still clothing left in the store. Sure, you could go buy a Hannah Montana shirt if you wanted to. But you know what? It's like it just took me by complete surprise that the only things left was like Jell-O pudding and canned goods and maybe some hamburger helper. But even the cereal was gone. Guys, I'm just like completely surprised. It was a complete awakening. I could not believe it. And I'm just warning you, the stores will be empty. Increase your food storage. We used to go to the store, and whenever we would purchase groceries, we just put, just 2, 3 things, maybe $5 worth of things that we're going to throw in our food storage. And now we're going to start spending about $30 to $40 weekly on food storage supplies, just so we can keep on adding to it and adding more, because this was insane, guys. It's like we rely so much on the system. It's just amazing. Also, we had rolling blackouts here in my area. And you should just hear my neighbors. They're freaking out. No one could even do anything for themselves. They're just freaking out because most of the homes out here are heated by electricity, and they're all freaking out and freezing, and they didn't have their television or computer or anything like that, and they didn't know how to handle themselves. If we face a crisis here where there's no food, your money's worth nothing, and we have no electricity, and we're reverted back to a third world country, like when our dollar collapses, which it will, guys, we have 24 hours tops to put the finishing touches on our food supply. You'll have to know how to survive without power, guys. It was a complete awakening for me. I don't know if I believe in like premonitions coming at you or anything like that, but I mean, it just really surprised me. I thought I'd share that experience with you guys. And this wasn't just Walmart. This was Kroger. They were empty. They had their boxes of cereal were completely gone. Oil was gone. And that 15-foot section they have at Walmart where they have all the bags of sugar stacked. All the sugar was gone. It's like it was just like one of those going out of business sales where they put everything 90% off right before they're going to close the doors, and like in the food area, and the food area was just completely bare. It was just the most creepy thing I've ever seen in my life. Realizing that was Walmart. Kroger was a little better off, but Kroger had a lot more funky things like spices and stuff like that didn't go just as badly. But I mean, their diapers were empty, and even their dish soap was empty at Kroger. It's like people just freaked out, and I just hope that I can encourage some of you out there to please, and I guess I'm almost begging you, please start increasing your food storage like crazy. When the dollar collapses, you will have virtually no time to go stock up on things. And I'm going to put out another warning. Please stock water. I saw a ton of people buying bottled water. I don't know if their pipes froze or anything like that, but guys, stock your bottled water. You've got to be able to have water no matter what. We all know that. And that's another thing that really surprised me, is that the bottled water aisle was empty. I mean, there's a couple at the very top where people couldn't reach them very well. But it was just like, guys, it was the most creepy thing I've ever seen. Please increase your food storage, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.